Hi, Philip from TW White & Sons. We've just acquired this beautiful 2017 on a 67 plate Mazda MX-5 RF 2-litre Sport Nav, finished in Reflex Blue with black leather interior. Car at the moment comes on these private plates, which can be taken off and it can go back on its 67 plates. Done 19,750 odd miles. We'll clarify that exact mileage in a minute. Comes with reverse parking sensors, electric door mirrors. You've got privacy glass at the rear. Great specification this, and a beautiful car to drive. Previous owners kept everything here. The carpet mats, which have been taken out for cleaning purposes, the locking wheel nut set, pump inflation kit, etc. So it's all there. Really good spec car. These are fabulous cars to drive, and in terms of road holding and handling, characteristics are second to none. It's proved a very, very popular vehicle, the RF, predominantly because of its electric roof section, which we'll come to in a minute. Looking inside the car, it's black leather interior stitched in red. Beautifully finished and showing minimal signs of wear. Electric windows and electric door mirrors, and that red stitching extends over to the door cards. Sitting inside the car, first array of switches we come to right of the steering wheel for traction control, tyre pressure monitoring system and lane departure warning system. This is a straightforward stop-start button to start the engine, so dip the clutch, press the button, away you go. And it comes up, nice little MX-5 home screen there. On the left-hand side of the binnacle, you can see that we come to the trip meter and fuel meter, which I've just zeroed there. Underneath that, you've got fuel gauge. Got temperature gauge above that, tachometer rev counter in the center, and on the right hand side, speedometer. Just turn on the side lights, give you an idea of what is what here. Multifunction steering wheel. On the left hand side, you've got integrated Bluetooth with voice control, and you've also got a volume control here that does the stereo and does the mobile phone guidance, etc. Info button here, if I press that, it changes this display. You can see that 21.8 mpgs, not the mpg this car produces. It's only been whizzed around the workshop, so it's a bit difficult to tell, but ordinarily you should get well in excess of 30 miles per gallon out of one of these vehicles. They're very, very economical, and it's possible to go over 40 miles per gallon. It's all subjective, it all depends on the way the car is driven. 66 miles till the tank is empty. You can see the mileage there clarified at 19,796 miles, and you can see you've got 2 trip meters here. So very clear instrumentation, very, very simple. On the right hand side of the steering wheel, we've got cruise control, and just behind this you'll see that we have our wipers with variable speed on the intermittent. They're auto wipers. On the left hand side we've got auto lights and inner column here for the rear fog lamp. Over here you got climate control, air conditioning, which is very simple. Move everything to auto, and it will direct the air and adjust the fan speeds according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. You can just set the temperature, turn everything to auto, does it all for you. If however you want to override that, you can just go into the fan speeds here or the directional control here, take it off automatic. Some people prefer that, some people just turn the switches to automatic, set the temperature, and away they go. Heated seats, driver and passenger. These are 3-stage heated seats, you can see that. Electric roof section, twin USB and aux socketry there. This here is Mazda's MZD navigation system, and it's controlled by this main navigation wheel here, and you can see switches around it. On the center here, it refers to home screen, changes that display, that's your home screen. Navigation to the right, stereo to the left. The star button refers to setting up favorites through your phone book, through your radio stations, etc. And the arrow button opposite is a back button. Master volume control beneath that, but so the volume is controlled from 2 places, here on the master control and here on the steering wheel. Center screen here, when you're stationary and the car is idling like this, it's all touch screen. Very, very simple. But for the purposes of this video, so you don't see my hands fly around the screen, I'm going to use the main navigation wheel. Very simple. FM, AM, DAB, USB, Stitcher, AHA, apps, DAB, straightforward in there. Gives you a list of all the stations, etc. A crystal clear sound. Back to the home screen. Satellite navigation. Here we have it with the lights on. With the lights off, it's a brighter display. Obviously you can set it to permanently display in whatever, whether you want it darker or lighter. So let's just get that on the lighter side. Here you can find the address through town or postcode. You can set up favourites, look at your history, etc. In back button, navigation information here, and moving over here, places nearby, you can set up a category. So if, for example, you wanted to find a fuel station, you just go fuel station, search, press where you want to go, the Merco, and it'll take you there. Very, very simple. Back into the vehicle itself. Settings, you can personalise this car to suit your individual settings. Display you're looking at, you can alter that between auto, day and night modes. You can adjust the brightness, the contrast. Safety, lane departure warning system. This is if you're on a motorway, for example, in the centre lane, and you're veering out of lane. This will warn you of the fact that you're veering out of lane. You can adjust the timing of that warning, the warning types, the sound, whether it's a beep or a rumble, and the associated volume. Sound, this vehicle is equipped with BOSE sound with integrated speakers in the headrests. You've got bass, treble, fader, balance, guidance, volume for navigation. BOSE Audio Pilot will adjust the level of the volume to compensate for any road or engine noise. But it's straightforward, you see. You just move that main navigation wheel left to right, and it comes up with where you set the sound. Clock, 12 or 24 hours, you can adjust the time zones. Vehicles here, vehicle settings here, you can adjust things like your door lock, whether you choose to have walk-away locking. That's when you walk away from the car with the keys in your pocket, the car will lock automatically. And you can adjust the actual volume of the keyless lock beep volume here, which is rather nice. Great attention to detail, this. Indicator volume you can also adjust, and whether you choose to have a 3-flash indicator. Lighting, you can adjust your interior lights, doors open, door closed. Adaptive front lighting system, you can adjust your sensitivity of your headlights, auto headlights on, really useful, speed alarm, etc. Devices, Bluetooth network management system here. You can adjust your temperature between Celsius or Fahrenheit, your distance between miles or kilometers. So very simple here. Also fuel economy monitor, you've got that. Very straightforward. Vehicle status monitor. Maintenance, always a useful screen to look at. Car's just been serviced, it's got 100% oil, it's ready to go. We would have checked everything. We would have checked tyre tread depths, condition of the wipers, the vehicle's electrical systems. We would have carried out full used car 101 point used car check in order to fulfill Mazda approved used car standards. Back to the home screen. Electric roof. This is just done here by this switch here. So you can see, and the actual hook moves out electrically. See that? There's a progress indicator that tells you when the roof is up and down here on this display here. Very useful. So there we have it. It's 2017 on a 67 plate Mazda MX-5 RF 2-litre Sport Nav, finished in Reflex Blue with black leather. It's a lovely car, just done under 20,000 miles. One owner from new with a full history. These cars drive superbly. You won't probably for the money find a better driving, road holding, handling vehicle in the world. Actually, it's a really good value for money car, and this is why it's been voted the world's best selling roadster. We will take any vehicle here in part exchange at TW White & Sons. We'll be as competitive as all the companies advertising on national television, if not more so. So TW White & Sons is your one-stop shop for a vehicle. You can come here. You don't have to make two journeys as you would do with a used car remarketing company, and that you have to take the car to them in order to get it inspected. Then you have to go off to a separate dealership and buy your new or used car. Here you can do it all under one roof. And we will be as competitive, I would just stress that, as competitive as those companies advertising on national television. Our showrooms are open 7 days a week. We do full funding facilities here, encapsulating everything from traditional conditional sale, hire purchase to PCPs, etc. If you want to find out more about this wonderful little car, which really in this weather and all year round provides us with an exemplary drive, please look at our website, which is www.twwhiteandsons.co.uk. Thanks for watching.